guys, Tomboy601, and if you've been in Brawl before in this season, you know there is one ship that is ruling the high seas. It's the Dunkerque as well. It can do this, and if you're a free-to-play player, that may be a little upsetting because, well, most likely, one, they're using a premium, that's Dunkerque, and they're probably using a Zerlane Dunkerque as well. But what if I told you I found a ship where we can do this for absolutely free? Free ship, free commander, free inspirations, everything free. So that's what we're going to show off today. But before we do that, what are the rules to this crazy version of Brawl? Let's go ahead and talk about them because it's important to understand what exactly you're going in there with. So first things first, damage dealt by battleships has been increased by 200%. Main caliber gun reload has been increased or decreased by 70%. It's 70% quicker. Ships move 80% faster. And then for all of those benefits, what you get is increased main battery shell dispersion by 100% and worsen the main battery shell grouping by 40%. So what ship are we using? Well, we're still going to stick with France. We're going to actually be using the Normandy, essentially 3 Dunkerque turrets on one hull. That's exactly right. The tier 5 French battleship, not exactly my favorite when in a standard mode, but when we get into these laughable scenarios that we have here, it can really turn out to surprise you, and that's exactly what Normandy has done with me this Brawl season, because as you can see, we are getting nearly the same reload, about a 2-second main battery reload, and when we get moving eventually, you'll see we have some crazy speed. So how are we doing this? Well, we are using the good old commander, Emile Giprat, this guy right here, yep. And as you can see, we are running a full free-to-play build. So we have Charles Madden and Paolo Di Ravel as the 2 inspirations. Both of them are going to severely help out on that reload time. One note, you could consider switching out Madden for Ding Ruchang. Ding has the general main battery reload time buff on him, but the difference between my Madden and my Ding Ruchang is 0.3%, but then I would also get a nearly 5% boost to the turret traverse speed, which is also very helpful, especially when we get going up to 50 knots with this build. That's right, it's absolutely crazy, because if you forget, Geoprat's main base trait is he's going to boost the maximum ship of the battleship. He's going to boost the maximum speed of the battleship, which is also just wonderful. Then as far as the other skills we are running, we have Brawler, Crisscross, Megalomania, Master Mechanic, though you're not really going to get much use out of it, but the other traits I feel like are just also don't really help. And then finally, running with Scissors. You could also run Will to Rebuild, but once again, because of that massive damage boost, I don't think Will to Rebuild is really doing what it usually does in the main game modes. And as a result, you get, well, this machine gun of a battleship for the good old lulz. I do have to say, her side armor, not exactly the greatest. So if you do get all 3 guns on target, you may want to make sure you have an island between you and the enemy. If not, you can kind of use the 2 main guns in a somewhat well-angled way, and that gives you pretty much the exact same firepower as a Dunkerque. And then with all of the rudder builds, we are also running a rudder on the ship as well. With all of that, gives you a little bit of time to be able to turn in, tighten up the angle when you get any incoming fire. But overall, my surprise favorite boat from this season of Brawl has been Normandy. So if you want to have some fun, if you want to have the same amount of fun that those Dunkerques out there are having, go give Normandy a go. She can be a little bit difficult, but overall, I highly recommend her. So, guys, I'll let I think one more battle play out. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.
Forces ennemies détectées.
Cuirassé ennemi coulé.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.